Hi, everybody, welcome in. So this is gonna be like a video for like early tips and tricks and things that I discovered that you could do that the game doesn't really tell you that you can do in the game. First thing I'm gonna do, let's try to progress through some of the quests here. I'm gonna go ahead and skip the tutorials here. All right. So what I like to do when I'm gonna be selling at the beginning, I like to have the stalls on this side. You could go however you want, either as far as close to the wall at the entrance. This will probably be a little bit too much. Let's get the building or the production line. I like to go from the corner and go in a row going up. Let's double it up for oops. Why is it seeming a little bit like they're floating in air? Alright. Oh, right. I need to do research. Um, what's up, power? Alright, so let's get the table saw. I like to put the table saw like somewhere in the middle where I could have multiple lines, and then I like to have I get rid of these out of my hot bar, and I like to have the conveyor belt at 3 or 4. For now, I guess I could keep that. No, 1. Alright, maybe disable those with the bid. I'll be too late now. Alright. So I like to split this up either 3 ways or one depending, or maybe 2 at the beginning. One to get store items, and almost every item that you have you could press T to transform them. So like this is the standard one. So this is what I used to do before until I noticed that you could do the transformation. And for this one, like the one where I'm gonna store, I like to put that here, and then could do the same. I'm gonna put them even. Let's put the logs in. How are you doing, power? So that way this splits up, and since we're always gonna need wood, the first one is always gonna be just to collect wood. The second one and third one could be I'll put the processors. You could either put the processor or the grinder right next to it, or if you normally oh, see, so I'm out of wood right now, so let's pick up the extra wood. I still don't have enough. So you could either have it just go straight. If you just want to have one table saw, you could put the chest right next to it and then go in line. But I like to split it up. And then for each process, so like this is getting big gears. So we got the big gears here, which we need 20 big gears to complete. Let's put another, I'm out of wood again. Haha, the clip that was posted. Alright. So what you could do, like when you're gonna make, oh, I don't have the big gears unlocked. Let's get the incline. There we go. So I guess let's just, I'm gonna put this one to get the other one. To get more gears, I need to level up to the next one. And then for, of course, I want to get like big amount of wood. Like I put more of the same chest in a line so it could keep transferring over from one to the next one. Alright, so let's get the wood. See, so it'll go from here and it'll just transfer over to the next one. So you don't have to have a conveyor in between them. You could just have the box right next to it and it just keep transferring from one to the other. Let's get the wood. Do I have the gears? Let's go ahead and turn in the 20 gears. And one thing that they added on this new demo is that there's a shop reputation that they're gonna want to buy a little bit of each. So now I need rope. Let's buy some extra flaxseed. And let's continue the research. So I'm gonna get the stone crusher. And in the stone upgrade menu, there's also the research. There's an upgrade tab where you could upgrade the factory production, like the speed of the conveyors, the production time of all the factory or all the machines, the burning fuel, fertilizer, the recycling, and the success of the alternators. Normally at first I like to get the factory followed by the conveyor speed, and then everything else will go down. But fitting linen is a little bit pricey at the beginning. So let's go back to research. So then we need to get the processor and the seed plot. And if you get something that you don't want to research, so like I could stop this research to do the seed plot first and then get the seed plot or the processor. So you can always switch those around. And for me, I like to place the plot. Oh, I need stone. Whoops. I forgot. Oh, I need a big gears. Let's give it a little bit of space to do the same here. And then if you want to get a little bit extra space, because the processors do require more, you could go one up. Checking quality tonight. Ooh, nice. And I don't think does it give us a stone? No. Let's buy a quick lime. I'll buy 2. And then same thing, and then one thing you could do if you're gonna like duplicate some oh, this is not the same. But I could copy this to here to paste it over. Oh, I don't have enough wood. Alright. Actually, no, let me just, oh, I'm gonna copy a single one. Should I get all 3 for now? I don't think I have the wood to... Let's get the stone. I need 8 stone. Let's get... So I like, at the beginning, I like to use the back of the shop to place the plots. And then you could press G to quick select the seed that you have. So you don't have to press E and then select the bag. And then, so this will be done in about 6 minutes. So we could start getting some stone. So I got the big gears or small gears now. Didn't know which one. The G for the plants. Yeah, I think that might be, no, I think it wasn't the first demo as well. Alright, so for the gears, so since I got the let me adjust This would be for the bit. Okay, I'll keep that. I like to have my gears, the processor, and assembler, and 5, 6, and 7. 8. I have. I forgot which ones. Other things I have. I moved the elevator to number 4. Alright. So then, let's get the wood. Well, so when you're gonna make the small gears, what you could do, you could have it. Let's delete this one. You could have the gear. See, so like this one normally, the standard position you cannot place it here, but if you look at under switch form with T, you could change the input direction, so you could just place it right next to it and keep like you select the recipe. Oh, wait, have I not gotten the recipe? Oh, I have not. I have to learn it, I believe. Yeah. So you could have it keep just going in a line. The only thing I don't like doing this is that if say I want to put something like more gears, or like this isn't getting any gears, but I have a bunch of big gears here, and I want to move them and put it into this line, I like to have a chest to have like a in between. And let's transform this back. So earning, I made no money today. So then whenever say this is a little bit slow, there's only 2 gears. Now let's select the small gears and let's get another chest here. So it's going. So if I get, especially let's say this is separated and I want to put in more, I could just go here and put in the gears. So I don't have to like wait for this to go in. I like to have a chest in between them. Oh, and the flask is ready. So let's set up more tables. And I need more wood. So it looks like I think I need to separate this into 2. Let's delete this one. So you can always have more than one. Like if there's something that like I need a lot more wood, I'll separate this line. Have this one just for wood, for the wooden planks for me to use. Let's get 4 to make it 2 and 2. You can also add ingredient into machines. Yes, you can. Alright. So like this one here that requires the gears. So if you only have one, hold on, let me take this out. So let's say there's none there and you have the gears, you could just click it and it'll transfer up to a max of 20. You can also click it in, put it in there directly. And then for the stone grinders, again, so let's get a grinder. So then this would go. And one thing I recently discovered is, so let's say I have this one here. I'm gonna do my regular setup. So you could do something like that, give it more space. But I like to, let's go down here, put in the box. So I like to have 2 processors or 2 of the same machines next to each other. So that's when I use the transformation, and I have a blueprint for it. I have a double processor, double assembler, so I could just grab it and paste it or put it wherever I need it. So one thing that I discovered, I used to always go and select the recipe, but if you look at above the hotbar, it says use the less than to copy the recipe, and then you can look at the other machine and paste the recipe in there without you having to go and select it. And I think, do I have a new chest to unlock? Let's get the medium large storage. I'll wait on the rope. One thing I like about doing the double processor is that once you have the medium chest unlocked, you could put it right in between them. Got the wood. Oh, I forgot to connect this to here. So I have the new chest. So then, oh, I need small gears. So I like to put, might want to stock something. All right. Let's set the small gears. Right, I forgot. I was thinking I was in my other game. So at the beginning, you could have one shelf or a shelf for each item. Maybe the small gears, it could hold a lot, like 200. So maybe just throw a little bit of each. How many do I have? 32. And then the best selling item at the beginning of the game is the mortar. Like they sell, whoops, I haven't picked any up. They sell for 40 each, but money wise or profit wise, it's only you doubling up the money that you spend on it. Gucci sell. Oh, here we go. Let's get some money. The mortar is really good. Glad you like it, sir. Just fresh out of the factory. Alright. And now, do I have enough? I think I should have enough wood. See, that's why I like to have one storage, like having the splitting. To have one for the wooden logs, one for the big gears, and then like one for the small gears. So let's separate the tables. If you want to get a little bit of distance, you could do like put one table and then place the second production line and then delete the table so you have some walkway. Right. Let me go ahead and sell here. See, I just made 160 for 4 mortars and 45 for the small items. So for if you don't know, so like the next quest is linen rope. If you're not 100% sure how to make that, you could press the B button and then go to either goods. Wait, do I have rope? I don't think I have rope unlocked. But on the B section, when you click on a say the wooden planks, it tells you need a wooden log at a table saw, and it tells you like you get 200 every 400 seconds, so that's about 2 per second. And then okay, that's the other resource. I say for small gear, it tells you need a large wooden gear at a processor, and you get 3 per wooden gear. Alright, sir, welcome aboard. That's 90. Early stages of the game, you will have to be restocking a lot. Thank you, sir. Alright. So then after I get the medium chest, I usually don't use the small chest, so I get rid of that. I guess I could put the the incline lift. I'm gonna put the flats in. So for rope, okay, so let's see. I usually work my way backwards. So if I want to learn how to make rope, I'll go to rope and it says I need linen thread. And that's using a processor to make rope. To get linen thread, you need flax fiber in a grinder to be processed into linen thread. I think this should be hold on. That might be a little bit off there. Wanted small wooden gears. Oh, it looks like this lady took them all from you. Let's delete this. Unless you're range. Oh, I got more mortars. Usually for mortars, it only holds 6. It doesn't hold that much. I do go for like another shelf to be able to stock more than one. And customers do want different items, and the more you supply the items, your shop reputation will go up, which means that you'll get more customers. Alright. I look like this lady. Let's see, 6, 7. Wait. You just bought all the mortars? Wow. Someone's a little bit greedy, but thank you for the money. You just bought all the mortars that I stocked. Alright, so let's go back to B. That says flax fibers to make linen thread. Alright, so then we'll go to flax fibers, which will be this one. It says to make that you need the flax at a grinder to make the flax fiber, processor, and processor again. It's so annoying when she does that. Oh. So now people are gonna be complaining that can't find mortars. Yep, there's a lady that came right before you and took them all. Oh, got some more mortars in here. Let me split them up. Karen of the game. Haha. Alright, so I have the flax here, and it needs to be processor. Normally, if I'm gonna split up the resources, I like to have more than one grinder for things. So I will go, let's say I would like to do 3. I'll do something like this, because if I have it from here, after a while, like when it's not fully full, it just come out from one side. And then from here, oh, even like this chest, you could transform it. You can have it open, turn it to the side. So I'm gonna put it, let's see, let's make it even with the other one. And then bringing up the item to the chest. Again, I like to have that buffer. So we got flax fiber, so I need the processor. I'm gonna go to my blueprints, go to the double processor, and put it right behind it. We need linen thread. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and copy and paste it. And let me copy this here. So, oh, not enough. 40. Again, want more. You took all the ones I had and you want more? Really? Right. Oh, I ran out of stone. So for like mortars, so if there's something that sells a lot for you, you could double up the production. So let's move this. Since I'm gonna be deleting this, bills. Gotta remember to keep on the bills. Since I'm gonna delete this and rebuild it, I'm gonna copy the recipe first. And then delete them. And I could get rid of it. Whoops. Get my wood. Hello, ma'am. Thank you for the money. I like that they say like what is it that they're looking for. Can't find motors. I just got some in. Port came empty. I'll fill this up. How many small gears do I have? I'll rearrange. I think it would be nice if it shows like it keeps showing like the decrease of how much gears you have. I think I'm just gonna go all out here. Fill it up as much as I can. I have 6 gears. And since I ran out of wood for my main one, I'm gonna just buy 1 log. Oh, and then also you can also just put the processor or like the stone crushers and table saws. You don't have to open it. You could just left click, but it doesn't fully get it sometimes. Alright. And a new feature that they added is that if you don't want to sell, so let's say tomorrow I don't want to sell anything, I could just close the shop. Or like if you run out of items and you need time, you could close it so they won't come in and be asking, or like I guess that will save your reputation. Alright, so let's go. I have linen thread. Oh wait. So let's go to. I need a chest with the stones. So if I'm gonna like, they want a lot of mortars. I'm gonna double up the production, so I'm gonna go to 4. And then I'm gonna paste the recipe that I did before. So there should be all mortars. And then you could either have the conveyors meeting up somewhere in the middle. I need more gears. So now all the mortars will come here. Oh, but now I have to move this down. So I could oh. Alright. I could delete this one. I just need one to go in here. Oh, nope, again. Since I don't want these to be coming out for over here. There we go. The stone should be split up. So hopefully it makes it a little bit faster from when you had enough with people and need a mental break. And every day you get this. You get your bills and you get also quests. So there's this carpenter quest that you need to 200 wooden planks. You get the 600 copper and a wooden box as a placement. And then there's random quests that usually it will tell you there how much more money you're getting. It's 130% of the market price. So you could pick, and if you say I want to get to this quest, you could click on this button and it'll show you there. It's based on which way you look. Power far left, miss a processor. Oh, true. Good eye there, power. So now I just need to get the stone. Since I have a lot of stone on me, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off this conveyor. and just have the stone going to making the motors, which got